Get a clean surface and then immediately make it unclean with some kitchen lube, aka flour. Get about half. Now what we want to do for this is make it into a giant rectangle about 1/4 inch thick. Get the rolling with the homies. For when it's getting a little bit thinner like this, it can start to stick a little bit. Don't worry. Pick up one side, roll it over your hand, and spread out some more flour. As you can see, this is nothing like a rectangle. 1/4 inch thick. Ta-da! Pick something that is clean but also has a consistent shape. And transition these pieces onto a parchment-lined pan. I'm going to chuck these back into the fridge so that they stay nice and cool while I roll out the second half of the dough. The filling is essentially sugar, but delicious sugar. 1/2 cup brown sugar, 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Don't you wish you had smell-o-vision? I'm realizing these are pretty hefty Pop-Tarts. I'm just going to cut them down the middle. I'm putting between 1/2 tablespoon and a tablespoon per Pop-Tart. It's not spilling over the edges too much. It will naturally flatten out a little bit as we put the lids on. We need egg wash, which is 1 egg with a tablespoon of water. Giving it a scramble with a paintbrush or even with your finger. Go along the edges. I find it easiest to do one at a time. So I've put egg wash all around the edges of both the bottom and the top. And I flip the top over, press it with my fingers. Because it's not a true rectangle, smush it into a rectangle and nobody will know the difference. We'll need a fork. We're going to crimp the edges. It helps to seal. To keep it looking real profesh, what I recommend is you put down the fork and then on this last prong, that's going to be where you align your next push. And that way it always looks even. We're just trying to squeeze it shut a little. If your fork is sticking, dip it in cold water. Ta-da! Once you're done forking all of your mini Pop-Tarts or macro Pop-Tarts, we're gonna let these chill for another 30 minutes. That will help give us the best texture possible instead of congealed masses. Yum yum!
What's this?
I'm so excited. It's so delicious.